or it seems like the majority of folks fixated on the American dream today, think that it is like get rich at all costs, flex and dunk on people and buy your planes and Bugattis and mansions or whatever. And I was just saying, growing up and still today, I never thought of the American dream as that. I always thought of the American dream as if were reasonably well resourced and you worked hard, that you could um, live, you could have a basically a reasonable life, like a little gnat in here. You could have like a reasonably secure life, right? You could have a house and a car. You could pay for food. You could raise your family. You could send your kids to school, and just have like basic dignity as like, um, a worker in the U.S. Sort of like the importance of the middle class, right? Small business owners, the workforce in general. Today, those things seem sort of demeaned to me. Like, oh, if you're just working a nine, if you're just what do they call it, like a salary, a slave to your salary or something like that. I don't know there's some term there. Wage slave, something like that. Like you're supposed to feel like degraded because of that or something. But to me, it was always the middle class, small business owners, and that was part, like, the bulk of the American dream. It wasn't to be Andrew Carnegie, and it wasn't to be, like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. It was to have like security and dignity if you worked hard and sort of supported your society and community the way that you were expected to. Um, and now that's, for some reason, seem to be you're a loser, you're not working hard enough, you're not smart enough, you're not innovative enough, whatever. I'm going to put out a video soon about how um, I've had a lot of experience in my life with venture capitalists, and it's very concerning to me, the power that they currently are wielding in government and in society, because they are, by and large, incredibly gaslighty. It's part of their just normal operating procedure. It's their day to day, and and they don't turn it on, turn it off. I think it's a part of their modus operandi, and I know, and it's very apparent in the way that they talk to the public. It's very apparent the way that they present themselves and their ideas in books and on podcasts lately, and it's really dangerous. It was dangerous in the work environment and in the investment space. It's way more dangerous if they have the type of influence that it seems that they have at the moment. So I'm going to put that out, but yeah, those people, I think, feed a lot of this idea, as does like the influencer culture for sure. But yeah, the idea that the American dream is get rich, I just, that was never my take on it. The comment says the American dream is one parent working, one parent staying home, having two and a half kids that can walk to school safely, and having a home. What am I going to fight you on there? Yeah, I wouldn't put up a big argument there. If both parents are really fixated on working and really want to work, maybe there's a way to do that as well. But to not have to, right? That, I think, to me, is the big thing. If you want to, you find a way that it works for you. Yeah, go for it, of course. Um, but not that you have to, and that you both have to work 40 plus hours a week and still struggle immensely to make anything work. Yeah, that's the problem with not having respect for and common dignity for the middle class and for wanting the middle class to thrive. I don't see. I think that's, again, that's the gaslighting aspect of it. That's what you're sold. That's not what's actually taking place. There's decades of data to back that up. And if it doesn't get fixed, it's already a real problem. But I mean, it's just going to get more and more dramatic. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I didn't want to end this on such a sad note. But But thanks a bunch for popping in here. This was way longer than I thought it was